All right, friends, if you have a little extra time, a little extra energy, this ball slam circuit is going to help challenge your energy systems. So that way, we get to use all the exercises that we just did, but in a functional way. The goal here is to maintain consistency throughout your reps. So we're going to really try and use that breath so that it's an effective and functional movement. And we're going to try and pace from the first rep all the way through the end of the circuit. So I'm going to show you the exercises, and then your goal is to do as many as well as you can or as many rounds as you can with good form. You can rest at the end of the circuit or rest between sets. So I'll show you the exercises. We're going to start with a squat to an overhead press. Again, change these up or feel free to make them a little bit more fancy if you'd like. The only thing I'm not going to demo here is the actual ball slam throw. I'll show you the mechanics and the speed without the ball, but I don't know how my porch would handle that, and I don't want to scare Luna. So your first one is the squat to an overhead press. You're going to hold the ball at your chest, feet underneath your hips. As you squat, keep the weight in the heels, and then power through those legs and drive the ball overhead. Inhale down, exhale push. If you'd like to add a toss here, you are more than welcome. And then the next one we have is your ball slam. So you're going to start with the ball overhead, and then you're going to use that squat mechanic, but instead of going up, now we're going down. So you're going to squat, use your contraction, and throw the ball down to the ground. You'll be here. The ball, if it's a bouncy ball like this one, will bounce. So make sure that you are ready to squeeze it so that you catch it instead of letting it come back and bop you in the nose. All right, so inhale, exhale, throw. It will look like this. You'll notice the throw and the squeeze in there. Next one we have is a calf raise and a bicep curl. So feet underneath the hips. Think about a tall, proud chest. This one is going to be your pacer to regain control of your breath after those ball slams. The next one we have a torso rotation. We're going to think about lifting up out of the torso to rotate to the side. You're going to do all of your reps on one side and then all of your reps on the other side. You either have this one standing in a kneeling position, a half kneeling position where you rotate towards your front leg, or a static lunge. You'll do all of those to the other side, and then you have your slams. Your slams are going to start overhead, and they'll contract on the side of the front leg. So if I was here and I was tossing the ball, again, we're not going to actually toss it just for this porch, but you're going to throw it down, keep the legs stable by stabilizing through the hips, the inner thighs, and then again squeeze and start again. And then you'll do those on the other side as well. Nice job, folks.